Hello, wise, wonderful woman that you are, and welcome to another episode of Sunday Peppys. I'm Jane Mines of Wise, Wonderful Woman, and I am here with my husband on the Main River in Germany. We are here on a 2-week Viking River cruise vacation. Just a little backstory on that. This is a cruise that I won from public television. I was a sweepstakes winner, so that's pretty amazing. And we're cruising down the Main River on our way to Paris and making multiple stops at different ports here. And I'm shooting this video from our balcony, from our veranda off of our ship room. Today's episode is on receiving. It's about receiving. My hope in this episode is that there's some of this that you can relate to. I think men and women can have these struggles with being on the receiving end, but what I know with myself and working with women is women really struggle. We struggle with this issue of receiving, totally being on the receiving end and really enjoying it, not feeling uncomfortable or not feeling a little bit of, oh no, I don't need any more of this, or no, that's okay. Something that I noticed last night at dinner, one of the things that they do on these river cruises is they have staff that caters to you. The staff here is really geared towards impeccable customer service, pleasant, friendly. They say good morning. And I was very aware at dinner last evening, maybe because I'd had a whole full day of touring, so I was just a little tired, but was very aware of feeling a little teary during dinner, and realized that I was feeling teary and a little bit uncomfortable with how much focus that, well, I was getting, our table was getting. I was aware of my experience of being served, and noticing my discomfort around that. And so I was just observing that and could feel little tears starting to appear in the lower parts of my eyes, and saying, oh, okay, I know this is that familiar feeling of being on the receiving end of receiving from others. I'm used to being a giver, and as a mentor for women in midlife and a yoga teacher, therapist for 25 years, I'm used to serving others, and it's a role that's more comfortable. So this was interesting to me to just lean into this discomfort and lean into this experience and see what was coming up for me. I think that that's a common thing for us women, is the difficulty of being on the receiving end, absorbing that and relishing in that and reveling in that. And so learning how to receive, I think, brings up those self-worth issues. Being, am I worth? Do I have value? Excuse me for a second. Enough value to totally be on the receiving end. And I think that when we're not in practice of that, that can be challenging. And I think that self-worth starts in the body. When we're practicing receiving, it's about dropping the experience into the body. And I think through the body, we then remind ourselves, oh yes, I am worth it. I can receive. I am worthy of receiving. And I think that we never lose the memory, that solid knowing that we know that we are worth it. Might be covered up by some other habits that we learned throughout, from childhood on. But we have that memory that we are worth it. So that's what I did, and just allowed myself to feel what that's like to have someone smilingly swoop in, take my plate, refill my glass, ask me if there's anything more that I wanted, and actually answering honestly if I did, instead of, oh, no, that's okay. And so I'd like to leave you with practicing this, seeing if you can practice in your own daily life, in little ways, big ways, how you can fall backwards, that falling backwards and surrendering into receiving. Where can you receive as fully as you can in your life? It's lunchtime on the boat right now, and so I get to practice receiving again. This is some of the wonderful staff on this river ship who has taken really good care of us on this trip. And I am grateful to every one of them for taking such good care of us. And it's just been wonderful, and it's allowed us to have a really nice time and very relaxing time. So I'm very grateful. This is Demeter.
Hi.
I'm Norman.
Norman.
The big Norman.
I'm Jefferson.
And Jefferson. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's all we needed.
Thank you for cruising with us.
All right, hope this episode was helpful for you, and I'll see you next time. All right, take care. Bye-bye. I noticed in my last video that I was kind of, I was looking in the right area, but then sometimes I wasn't. Is it here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
See? Ah.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I want to shoot now.
Okay.
And then everyone, this is what you look into there.
Yeah, the light.
Yeah.
Which is not light guy. And we have one more handsome guy. Very good. We're growing.
Here we go.